Okay. Jeffrey Harris, Toonzone.net. We are at the San Diego Comic-Con. This is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the new series roundtable session. Over here on the left, we have the amazing Kevin Michael Richardson. He is the new voice of Shredder. We have Ciro Nieli. What do you do on the show, Ciro?
My title is executive producer, but what I do is I am in charge of all artwork, and I supervise story as well. I mean, I pretty much am a hands-on guy, a working showrunner.
And on his left, we have Hoon Lee, the new voice of Splinter. So, Kevin, is what motivates you to do all these cartoons is to get lots of free toys? Because they're making a lot of toys from this movie, including of your character, Shredder.
Well, that makes me happy. Now that's definitely a motivator, man. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just playing Shredder alone, too, is just it's already a kick in the pants in a good way. I'm telling you, I'm already loving that. And I can't wait to get my hands on some of those toys.
Now, Hoon, how did you go in for the role of Splinter, and were you ever a fan of the property beforehand?
I was. No. I was, actually. I read the original comic books in the original run, and they were just so unusual and so different from everything at the time. I'm sorry. You have something to say, Ken?
No.
Oh, can I continue then?
No, yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, you pause.
Yeah.
But in the audition, I thought the script was just so clear and strong. I didn't feel like I had to put anything particular on it. It just happened to work out. People were very supportive about it, except for Kevin. Who was terrible.
I am so sorry. I got the giggles, man.
All right, now, Ciro, in approaching this series, what was your goal, and what did you want to do to leave your specific mark on this show that maybe either hadn't been done before or that you wanted to see personally?
Well, you had the OT series, and I felt like that one, kind of because of the times more than anything, just kind of did that Saturday morning cartoon thing, which was like, it was very kind of...
That worked at the time.
It worked at the time, but it was just, I think the way I could sum it up best is by example. It was just very innocuous. Like, I was telling Hoon earlier, you'd have like Leonardo holding two swords, and he'd just be doing this, like in a fight, just kicking, like holding swords up, and you're like, as a kid that was totally into like ninja stuff, that wasn't happening. And then you have the flip side of it, which was the 2K3 show, where it's like they're so amped up and they're like rough, and it's too far in that direction. But then they were kind of had some buffoonish dialogue too, and it felt unnatural. And to be able to make something that was organically and naturally both funny and kind of also had real fight choreography and real ninja stuff, and at the same time the characters acted like teenagers, because that's the biggest thing. I think they were never teenagers. They were like strange green muscled dude fighter things. Like, it was just odd.
And they're aliens from another planet, right?
Yeah, sometimes. And it's like, I just felt like, I was really glad to finally be able to do it. Like, I was telling Kevin, actually today, I was like, you know what, dude? I've been waiting 28 days to watch this show, and I had to get myself.
He was exhausted. I mean, I just remember seeing it, and I was like, "Sir, are you okay?" And he goes, "Dude, I just got so much work to do." And I was like, and I just saw it on his face. And
28 years.
28 years. And it's well worth it. You can see the payoff. And it's just, I take my hat off to you, man. It's just great team to be a part of.
Kevin, before you started working on this show, was there a particular iteration of Shredder that you maybe liked the most from any of the series or movies that or even the comics that informed your version of the character at all, or influenced your voice for the character when you found it?
Well, I knew that he was going to definitely probably come somewhere from the base area, but it was the audition with Sarah Noonan and Ciro that helped me really kind of like locate the base for this guy, because he's really like this evil, like, impeccable martial artist bent on revenge, and it just came from like this low boiling energy instead of like rah in your face, like right off the top yelling. So I kind of identified with that and just kind of incorporated on top of that, and that's how it worked out. That's how it came out.
Let's hear a little bit of the Shredder.
Let me see.
The curse.
What is it? Oroku Saki?
Orokusaki, yeah.
Orokusaki. Okay, let's get some Oroku Saki in here.
Right.
I'd go for it.
Right?
I'd like to, yeah. Could you do hold them?
Or is she a big fat person? No, just kidding.
I like big butts.
Cry. The Foot Clan will be mine. That's all.
There you go.
All right, now Hoon.
Yes.
Splinter in this show. Man turned rat or small rat turned big mutant rat?
Man turned rat.
Really?
Yes.
And how do you play those aspects of the character? Like, I always figure if you used to be a man turned into a mutant rat, you'd be pretty frustrated and upset. Do you get to play around with that at all?
Actually, in the stories themselves, I think the choice to make it, to go with that mythology of the man turning into the rat was very deliberate, and the stories actually deal with that, what that means, and how you choose to define yourself, and how you choose to identify yourself when something significant, in this particular case, catastrophic has happened, something so over the top. But it serves as a larger metaphor for any sort of change, really, and the state you're in after and the state you were in before. But one thing I thought was really great in the scripts was it also helps really set up a dynamic between Shredder and Splinter that feels like they're contemporaries and they're from the same place and they're from the same point of origin, and that I think really makes the overall dynamic of the plot richer.
Can we hear a little bit of your Hamato Yoshi, also known as Splinter?
Yeah, he goes, he goes,
Turtles, the Shredder will not stop until all of you are dead. We must prepare.